Okay, y'all. So, what is wrong with Terry? Can somebody please tell me what is wrong with Terry? I just can't deal with him, y'all. Anyway, y'all, what is up? It's your girl EJ, and welcome back to the channel, y'all. Today, we're going to be talking about BMF. We're talking about season 3, and these are episodes 1 and 2. And these are my quick thoughts about the episode, y'all. And do not forget that we are going to be going live to talk about the episode in its full with my girls, Moochie and of course Tamika's Den and any of our friends that come through. So make sure that you are there to join the conversation. Now, y'all, episode 1, to be honest, came out banging, in my opinion. Like, I was like, okay, this is what we finna do. I mean, Meech is out here in Atlanta. Terry is out there still in Detroit, feeling himself. For whatever reason, I feel like Terry just is trying to prove himself. Like, at this point, he's just trying to prove that he can be a boss. You know what I'm saying? Because so many people respect Meech as much as they do. And then you have Terry who is trying to earn this respect. And you see that with the whole dynamics of him and his right hand, Hoop or whatever. And you see that they're kind of having this thing, he's like calling Meech because Terry is just not thinking clearly because his little boo thing done got shot up, by her husband's right hand saint, and he wants to retaliate, but Meech knows that this is not a good idea because, I mean, let's just be real. Terry is not the pow pow man, like this is not what he does. But for whatever reason, he needs to show that he can do this or whatnot. And so it's just, I mean, the episode to me on episode 1, I really enjoyed it. I really did. But it did just feel like, I was over Terry so quickly in this episode, and they was just doing too much. Now, I was here for LaWanda's energy in episode 1, y'all, because LaWanda was giving all of the energy. Like, yeah, so that's what we here for. Like, you done got all of us up out the bed thinking that you hurt, and yet we out here because because y'all girl hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like, LaWanda was not having any of this, y'all. For whatever reason, I'm just liking LaWanda this season. She is just coming in with all of the ugh. I like it. And then another really interesting and fun part for me was, of course, this whole dynamic of Charles, and his wife. We see that they are still in this place where they are possibly going to get a divorce, but let's just keep it real. They ain't got no money and ain't nobody got time to be trying to get no divorce. He can't go get his own place. They ain't gonna be able to afford this divorce and do all of that. So he like, look, this is my house. So I'm gonna have to stay here too. So of course, it is what it is. It's not like they can't find a way to reconcile, but I do get where she's coming from. I can't remember if it was in the first episode or the second episode where she says that she used to feel safe in his arms and now she doesn't feel safe. All she thinks about is him being with another woman. So I can understand that. Like, it's going to be hard for her to get through that if she decides to even get through it or get past it. Not everyone can be, you know, cheated on and still remain with the person. Some people, that's just it for them. So I don't know, but I did think it was really nice to see these two have this tender moment. I'm always here for Nikki. Nikki is always the voice of reasoning no matter what. Like, she is always the one who has the most common sense, y'all. It was everything for me when your boy, I think his name is Thorough. Don't hold me on these names, y'all, because sometimes I'll be forgetting. Or is it Roland? Okay, the dude that stays across the street, the one who came in the house with the key and brought the food and the steaks from Beach and stuff like that. And then he gave her the flowers and she was all like, this just makes my day. And then, Charles tried to put his foot down. Charles say, look, we is not having that. Like, I don't know what you heard, but this still my house. Now give me my doggone key. I said, okay, Charles, I ain't mad at it. But anyway, y'all, meanwhile in Atlanta, me just trying to really put his roots down. He is trying to get everything all figured out right from the jump when we meet, what's his name? Rodney Green, I believe his name, Greeny. When we meet him, I'm just like, I'm not feeling this character right here. I'm not liking him. The character that Neo plays, guys. But anyway, I was just not feeling him right from the jump. But it is what it is. We gonna see how he roll as we move forward. But something about him just feels sneaky and grimy or whatever. But we do also know that Ty Washington has a lot of his people there, and these are all people that are from the D, with the exception of the one guy who has been helping to take care of his family, Deanna and the kids. And we know that he is actually a native of Atlanta, but they gave him the honorary Detroit, so there's that. So we're also going to meet back up with Ramsey again, because he's the ops at this point. Everybody wants to take Ramsey's territory, and Ramsey is just trying to be like the Black Robin Hood and stuff. He's just trying to take care of the kids, make sure they fed and that they get to school and all that type of stuff. And people just keep trying to come and take their territory. And I feel like in this season, we're going to see a lot of action. And I'm here for it. Like, I've been here for the action. I love a good action. So, I'm ready to just see how this kind of progresses. Now, when we get on to episode 2, was to me was a good episode as well. I really enjoyed it. I did have a problem with your boy Terry though. Like, I ain't even finna lie. Terry was doing too much. Here we go. Like, so Markeisha actually breaks up with him, y'all, after she busted up in the dinner, right? She done busted up in the dinner. And I know that Terry brought her there, y'all, but I just don't like her. So anyway, after she done busted up in the dinner, they got my girl Luanda all wound up and all that type of stuff. Then after he puts a down payment on the house and is getting ready to buy you guys a house, you're going to tell him that y'all can't do this no more. So you're going to break up with him. And I'm just like, he done did all of this. This dude could have DIED for you. You know what I'm saying? And you sitting up here gonna break up with him after all that, and then he gonna turn tail and try to run back to Luanda. And Luanda, you just gonna take him back that easily? Like, really? Like, I get that your baby daddy and all that stuff. I get it that you still love him, you still care about him. But what is we doing? Like, he would have had to work a little bit harder for that. But I was there for the free meals. I would have been there for them free meals too. So I ain't mad at that. But anyway, I could go on and on about that particular situation because they just irk me and irritate me. I don't know. Terry just irks me with his whole thing. Now he looking at Lawanda with his good eye. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, like, really? And then there's a whole situation with Meech and the girl. I can't think of what her name is, but do y'all think that she set him up? Do y'all think that she was the one who set him up when he goes to meet the plug? Because, okay, yeah, I'm all over the place. My bad. Because y'all seen the episode. I'm just giving y'all my quick thoughts about the episode. So I apologize because I'm not going in any order of like this happened, this happened, this happened. That's not what we're doing. But so when Meech goes to try to find the plug, because they need a new plug because of course Cena done got, got wrapped up, and they go to try to find the plug. And turns out like everybody up in that mug is unalived, like they're gone. But what the most interesting part is that the MKs are going to show up. I mean, and it's crazy. And if it wasn't for the fact that the plug Cena's guy had actually came to find Meech because Cena had told him about, like, this is the person that you want to work with. I think Ty Washington, like everybody knows that this is the person that you want to work with. You know what I'm saying? So the plug actually comes to find Meech. Like, that's what I'm talking about. When you can actually have the plug looking for you, then you know that you're doing something right. I'm just saying. So anyway, they're there and they actually, help Meech them out and save the day because Meech them basically walked right into an ambush. But my thing is did old girl set that up? Because Meech was trying to save her. He was out here trying to finesse and running his little game, whatever, his Meech game. But she's tied up with what's his name, and she feels like she owes him, and so I don't know. I can see her setting him up. Let me know what y'all think. Did she set him up? But anywho, y'all, overall, I thought this was an interesting episode, especially when Lucille Lucille say, hey, look, okay, if Charles got them wondering eyes, I'm about to try to get this old thing back, y'all. And here we go. Here we go. Lucille has a possible love interest. And I'm just like, girl, you still married though. Let's not do this. I understand he cheated on you, but let's not do this whole tit for tat thing. I'm not with it. But anyway, y'all. So that's going to be interesting. I love the part with Nicole and where her mom is trying to have the talk with her. And Nicole is like, because the way that he was looking at you, the way that old boy was looking at me, because Nicole's getting older. And when you get older, it is what it is. Her mama told her, look, you don't need to be wearing these tampons because next thing you know, you'll want something else up in there. And I'm just like, I don't remember that feeling. And anywho, we're not even gonna go there. But I just thought that was so funny, y'all. Anywho, yeah, so those are some of my biggest moments of BMF this episode. Those are some of my quick thoughts about what all went down. But once again, we will talk about it all in detail. So make sure that you guys come and check us out on tonight. Because today is Monday, I believe, when I'm uploading this video. So make sure to check us out tonight as we go live to talk about BMF in its full episode 2. Okay, y'all. So that is what's up with BMF episodes 1 and 2. Those are my quick thoughts. I want to hear what your quick thoughts are about the episode. Go ahead and get the conversation started down below. Tell me what y'all thought about Markeisha trifling ass. What did you think about LaWanda and her taking Terry back? What do you think about Meech's whole situation and the plug coming to look for him and how he's trying to get everything set up? Is Greenie going to be a problem, y'all? And what did y'all think about Lucille? Is Charles about to take an L? Like, is Charles about to lose Lucille for good? Let me know what y'all think down below. Meanwhile, if you like this video, make sure to go ahead and like, share, and don't forget to subscribe to your girl channel if you haven't already. Turn on your notifications so that you do not miss out on any of my future BMF talks. Meanwhile, YouTube says that you just might like this video next. Go ahead and take a look, guys. Until next time, peace.